Hey YouTube, this is Sensation reporting in for another layout update. This time it's a Foxtron update. And today we're going to be looking at what I just did. I just finished up just now, just got cork laid out, and yes, it does split apart there for good reason. I'm going to do a train running. Anyway, we'll go back this way now. And this is where some scenery is going to be laid. This is where my tunnel is going to end up. It's going to be a double track tunnel. I switched it and I decided to go against the triple main. I'm just going to do a double main this time around. Come back around this way. So as you can see, I've just kind of been laying cork down. Instead of having just another turn off here, instead of just having just a siding right here, it's now a switch for the second main to switch over. Now I'm still running on the one power drop on the entire layout. It's not a good thing, it'll wear out the engines a bit faster. But other than that, it's running okay. It's not running the best it could. The only reason why I wanted to lay this cork down now was because I wanted to see where my wires would have to go, especially for up in the front, because of how it turns more inward toward the middle, toward the inner part of the layout instead of being at where it is now. My other idea is I'm going to have the switch to turn off here for the passenger trains to turn off here and then go around right around here and avoid this whole kind of section here, to avoid this, and it acts as a third main going through, and it comes in just a bit tighter of a turn. I don't know how tight it would actually be. What I may end up doing is I may having it come back through here and then turning back closer toward the middle track. Now it'll kind of curve in, and then it'll branch into 4 tracks, and then it'll close back up and switch back into the secondary main to go to the back. So that's a possibility, or the other idea is to just get a switch over here and just have it cut off here and just have it come in and switch off into 4 and then switch back into the inner main. Other than that, that's done. We come back this way. I haven't laid any cork yet down. Those are just 2 extra pieces just because I don't know why. Anyway, if you look there, you can see that the track kind of curves back, or kind of curves in and curves back out. I have to switch that. I have to get back onto the table and move the track over a bit so I can get a double stack through there. So hopefully that'll be soon. But I'll probably do that before I really get too much closer with the second main, just so I have some space to kind of maneuver around, and before I get more track down, I'm gonna finish that part off. As you can tell, it's a little bit slower over here. Well, that's because it's farthest away from the power source. Actually, the farthest away is actually right over. It's actually right over. I don't know. It'd be somewhere over here, or it'd be all the way down there. But as you can see, as you probably heard, it picked up speed again. So now it's cruising on back down there. I do have spaces in my track to allow for the clickety-clack to kind of go about. If you look down there, you can see those are all my freight car boxes. So I've got Proto 2000, Walters, Atlas, Intermountain, BLMA, Atherd, Red Caboose, MTH, and more Roundhouse stuff. Oh, I also have an Exactrail box sitting down there. That would be for the first car sitting there on the train. My NW box car, which is Exactrail. Reviews that are coming up. There will be a review of freight cars soon, most likely of the Tropicana Reefers, only because they look cool, they're awesome, and frankly I'd like to get a review out of them. The other review that will be coming up, I've already reviewed all of my engines except for the one that will be coming in so hopefully maybe soon. The next review would be of the Schnabel car. That car is great. I'll have to do a review of that. Oh yeah, and the two new Autoracks. I definitely will have to put out a review of those bad boys later on. I don't have them on the train currently, only because they are weighted and they do kind of hold the train back a little bit. And as I said before, the Bachmann DD40s are a little on the light side, so that's why I have two. That's why I have two of them. But some other news: the Big Boy Fund from Bravo Limited, that is growing up. That is growing a lot. I'm getting very close to the amount I need. Actually, I will have had it, or I will have it soon. I just sold the well cars I have. So the 13 well cars I have, I'm selling 10 of them. The Cheat River Railway ones are going away, and the Santa Fe ones, which are the red ones, are also going away as well. I'm keeping the three ones only because I have enough containers to do double stacks. So, with that being said, I'm just going to wait for the train to go by here. So, with that being said, it's going to turn into a long review. I still have not found a spot for my bridge. So I'm hoping to be able to find a spot for it soon. I would probably have to get a second one of these made. So I can put it out, so I can put it somewhere along the layout where it'll be just fine. I don't know where I should put it. What I'm thinking is it'll go here, most likely. And then what I'll do is I'll take this piece of foam out and I'll just have this bridge sitting along here. Actually, I think this is actually the same height as, yeah, as Cork, which it is. So this would actually be kind of a neat thing to have on both sections of track, having them both sitting there. Which I think I'd have to move both sections of track over to fit it in. Or what I may do is I may sell this and just buy a double main bridge and take this section of foam out and then paint it blue to make a river. I don't know. I'm still thinking. I don't know what I want to do yet. I haven't decided. All I know is the station will be going here, and I may shorten that up to be a 3 or 2 track station, maybe a 3 track station just to be safe. And really, the next video I make will most likely be of whatever I decide to do next. Hopefully the Big Boy will be here soon. I have not. I'm hoping it comes out preferably sooner than later. I'd like to get that thing in and be able to run her before I make my trip to... Oh, that's another thing I haven't announced. I am going to Vegas at the end of the summer. I'm going to visit my friend Snoop702, shout out. So I will be making videos when I go there. So I'm not going to be bringing any freight cars with me. I am going to bring the Class A, the Big Boy, maybe the Santa Fe Northern to get better sound in there, and that one will already have been sold to a friend for his birthday, because he's buying the GS4 from me for his birthday as a birthday gift to himself. So the Santa Fe will be coming with me to Vegas to get a better decoder and better sound. We'll probably be doing a dual speaker system in there for a bigger sound. Why? Because that tender is huge. It deserves a good sound system. The 210-2 I will get. This one runs great. I do like it. I will probably be pulling just freight for now. Most likely coal. I will have to get some Chicago and Illinois Midland cars for it, or I'm going to just have it relettered to N and W and renumbered to a different number. I don't know yet. This is still in the future of what's to come on the layout. Damn, that actually does look kind of neat. That's a perfect speed for that bridge too. Picked up a lot. I mean, that's a kind of a cool speed for that. Anyway, I just noticed that. Oh, other things that I'm going to be purchasing. Well, soon to come, I will be getting the rest of the Union Pacific Heritage units. 1988, or not 88. I have 1988 clearly. 1989 and 1995 will be purchased soon, if I can find them. And I will only be getting them from MTH, because I want a full UP Heritage MTH set. So that's to come. I will be getting another Challenger. Well, things to buy for the things to buy for me, so that I have it. Big boy. Well, I've already heard that. A Challenger 844. 4449 in SP colors, the 18 card Daylight Consist, 1989, 1985, 1995, and a Y6B. Yes, I did say yes. I said a Y6B, and maybe a few other things from Bravo Limited. I don't know yet. But all I know, what I do know is, like some people, MTH is their favorite, and they've had no problem with MTH, but they had problems with BLI. I've had no problems with BLI. I've only had problems with MTH. Like I've had a problem with 1996. The decoder fried on her. It shorted out, and the decoder fried. 1988, the same thing happened to. The decoder fried, and I sent her back to MTH, and they sent me a brand new engine. So this is not the same one I had. This is the newer model, the 2013 model. I think 82, 83, and 96 are all from 09, but they run good. 82 is still programmed to locomotive 03 whenever I take her off the track, so I always got to reprogram her to whatever that is. With most of these, I will probably turn the sounds to 90%, just to give them that rumble. Oh, another thing I will be getting probably with soon is a Bravo. Is the Paragon 3 Thunder series bass unit and subwoofer and transmitter. Why? Why, you ask? Well, I want one. I mean, I'm gonna have a big boy, so I want one. And if you're looking down there, you can see that there is a G-gauge engine sitting down there. That's also part of the Fox Run for the Christmas display. I've also got some Y&L, some O-gauge. So, but with that, I will end the video there at about 15 minutes. So, so expect some reviews to be pumped out in the next, I guess, this weekend. Also, my spring break for college is coming up soon, so that means I'm going to be able to get out a lot of videos, and I'm going to be able to work a lot on the layout to get it done, or to get most of it done. I still have to buy 150 sections of FlexTrack, or more to get the entire thing done. I have a few pieces of flex track left. As you can see, they're kind of strewn about the layout everywhere. But other than that, yeah. So this is Sensation. Sign off for now. See you later, guys.